Uh, hello everyone. We're doing another live on history, world history. So, without further ado, um, let's get the show on the road. And then, what? Penguin world history of the world. And the college textbook, patterns of world history. So, yeah. So this is just from the bookstore, right? The Indigo, right? So, without further ado, interesting. Yeah. Um. Well, hold on. Uh, anyways, so let's get rolling. Yeah, we're 3 minutes in. Um, so before history. So hmm, before history. When does history begin? So prehistoric history, proto-historic, prehistoric, whatever. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, who is that great historian who said that? Interesting. Who said history is the one subject where you cannot begin at the beginning. That's an interesting quote. Yeah. Because history cannot doesn't really, it does have a start, but there are events that happen probably before that quote unquote starting event that led to what I'd say, how to say it, that led to history unfolding the way it is to now, right? Um Yeah, the prehistoric history or like proto-historic. Um, we can trace. I knew it. I knew it. Anyways, um, we can trace the human descent back to the appearance of vertebrates, or even to the photosynthetic cells and other basic structures which lie at the start of life itself. Um, Hold on. Let's see. We can go back further still to the almost unimaginable upheavals which formed this planet and even to the origins of the universe. Yet this is not history. Yeah, I think it's like there's a term, yeah, for it. Yeah, it's more like scientific, prehistoric, or protohistoric. I don't know how to call it. Yeah, there's a specific term for it, but there's a. It's like the history before history, as we like as how to say it, like human history, or even a little before that. Yeah, as we speak. So, um, what the heck is TARF? TARF. Um. Um. What is this? Who is this? Like, oh, it's Jorge Galt. Oh, okay, Jorge. Um. Interesting. Oh, well, why? Why is he gonna advertise my stream? I don't get it. That's weird. Uh, I hope not. Anyways, whatever. Whatever. Um. Uh. So. Interesting. Oh, like, like I don't really care about Greg anymore. But okay, it's all good. All right. So common sense helps here. History is the story of mankind, of what it has done, suffered, and enjoyed. I don't care. But, no, man. Can you open up the panel? Which says, that's crazy. That's crazy stuff. That's what. That's crazy stuff. Interesting. Um, the history is the story of mankind of what is interesting. History is the story of mankind of what it has done, suffered, or enjoyed. We all know dogs and cats do not have histories, while human beings do. Even when historians write about a natural process beyond human control. That's crazy. I don't know. Um, even when historians write about a natural process beyond human control, such as the ups and downs of climate or the spread of a disease, they can only do so because it helps us to understand why men and women have lived and died in some ways rather than others. Yikes, that's a bit too much. Um, come on, that's a bit. This suggests that nice try, buddy. That was a close one, though. Anyways, um, I just have to, careful next time, more careful. Um, since we first suggest that we all need to identify the moment at which the first human step up from the shadows of the remote past, and not quite as simple as that. Though first, we have to know what we are looking for, but most attempts to define humanity on the basis of observable characteristics prove at the end of the day arbitrary and cramping, as Lawton's arguments about ape men and Muslims have shown. Physiological tests help us to classify data, but not identify what is or what is not human. That is a matter of a definition about which disagreement is possible. Some people have suggested that human uniqueness lies in language, yet other primates possess vocal equipment similar to our own. When noises are made, which with it, interesting. Interesting. Um, this is boring. Oh, some people have suggested that human uniqueness lies in language, yet other primates possess vocal equipment similar to our own, which noises are made, which is are signals. At what point do they become speech? Another famous definition that man is a tool maker, but observations. Another famous definition. What is going on here? Oh my god, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. That other word is very. I think this one is. Yeah, this one's the real one. What is this? What is going on here? No, you can't. Go away. Anyways. What is surely an identifiably unique about the human species is not its possession of certain faculties or physical characteristics, but what it has done with them. That, of course, is its history. Um, Oe, you're the real Jorge. Oe, that's okay. You are. Oe. Well, hold on. Uh, what is going on here? Why is there so many? Um, Humanity's achievement is its remarkably intense level activity. I'm just as confused as you. Hey, Star, how are you? Um, Cumulative capacity to create change. All animals have ways of living, some complex enough to be called cultures. Oh, human culture alone is progressive. And it has been. Can we stop with this? Perfection Pix, or whatever that name is, or um, things happening. Interesting. Um, what is going on? Human culture alone is progressive. It has been increasingly built by conscious choice and selection within it, as well as by accident and natural pressure, by the accumulation of capital of experience and knowledge which man has exploited. Human history went the inheritance of genetics and behavior, which had until then provided the only way of dominating the environment, was first broken. Hello, is this? Oh, can you stop with this? No, I'm not. I'm not going on Greg's. Hey, how's it going? Is this the real Jorge? Um. Oh, okay, okay. No worries, no worries. Um. No, I'm not. Sorry. Hi, Jorge. Yeah. How are you? Oh, okay. No worries. Human history began when they had Master in HD. Yo. Hi. How's it going? Uh. Master in HD. Are you feeling? I just broke ties with him. I don't know if I'm feeling, but I just broke ties with him. That's all I know. Um, Yeah, what is it? Those, of course. Like, what is this? Drink? I gave it to Poppy Chris, Jorge. I don't want anyone else to. Why? What did you do to you? Well, no, it's hard to explain. It's a long list of stuff. It's not working. Oh, okay. Uh, it's a long list of stuff. Go away. Come on. Uh huh. Um. Too many trolls. Yeah. Ganstar, you want to join the panel? I don't know if you want. I don't know if you want. Oh, whatever. Who cares? Anyways, thank you. Um, where was I? Of course, human beings have never been able to make their history except within limits. Those limits are now very wide indeed, but they were so narrow that it is impossible to identify the first step what to take. I'm banned because I want to. Okay. Um. Okay, that's fine. Of course, human beings have never been able to make their history except within limits. Dude, but they're one so narrow that it's impossible to identify. The first step, which took human evolution away from the determination of nature. We have a long. What do you want? Hey, ask what you want. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm listening. Oh, we're talking about world history. Those limits are very. Um. Oh, yeah, Thank you. Thank you. Sooner than we just. I hope that. Uh, yeah, yeah, thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Any thoughts? No thoughts. Um, wow, that's a lot of counts banned. Um, uh, I guess I should just switch to my parents' world history textbook. Um, she's doing good. Thank you. Um, anyways, that's a lot of counts. How many is this? That's funny. Um, uh, ooh. Um, the formation of religious civilizations. All right. 484. Uh, she's good. She's good. Okay. Oh, come on. That's a bit too. Come on. What kind of account is that? Oh, no, man. Anyways. Oh, thank you. It's a bit poor taste, but to each their own. But, I mean. No, your name. Look at your name. Come on, man. That's a bit poor taste. I know I have um my grievances against Rick, but like, come on, like that's a bit too below the belt. But to each their own. The rise of Americas and the rise of empires in the Americas. Turn off restrictions. Interesting. So let's go to. Let's read this. Oh no, no, no. How much is this? It's a bit below the belt. Um, Maybe, possibly in the future. I don't know. Food review videos. No, probably not. I don't know. Maybe not my type of kind of food. I mean, the type of content that I'd like to do, but I don't know. To each their own. Um, let me see. Who is this? Jorge, is this you?
Yo,
Hey, how's it going? Do you know about the rise of empires in the Americas? So like like right now I'm talking about like Latin American history, sort of.
uh, wait, why are we talking about that? Can we talk about something more
Oh,
interesting, Trace?
I don't know. Like this is a history stream, right? So that's what I'm
Bro,
doing.
history's kind of boring, bro. I'm just being honest.
I know. Yeah,
I
you
just
make
got
me.
back from the gym. Oh man, I had a nice workout.
That's
Can you
good. Yeah.
believe? Yeah, I'm doing a 24-hour 24-hour fasting today. Oh, from yesterday. My last meal was
Oh,
like 9:30.
nice.
Right now it's like
Right.
about to be 9 o'clock. So in 30 minutes, I'm about to complete my first 24-hour fasting. You got to do one with me next time I do one, Tarif.
Okay. Like a fast.
Yeah, like have your last meal. Let's say yesterday, my last meal was 9:30, and like don't eat anything until the next day until the same time, so 9:30 to 9:30.
Okay. That's well, Jorge. I just have a question.
And I have many answers to give.
Okay. Like, what do you find boring about history?
Um,
Just the subject, right? You just
I
found it like a
I don't
subject.
know. It's not that it's boring. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. It's just
Right.
there's
Right.
better things to talk about. Like all the drama happening. Oh god,
All the drama happening. Oh man.
all
Yeah.
drama. Yeah, dude. Oh
Oh,
my god, man.
that's funny.
Did I tell you I got my fuck, what do I call it? See, I mean having brain fog. It's not good.
Uh, Hi, John Mark. That's a pretty generic name, but okay. Hi.
That's
How's it
probably
going?
Greg. I'll find out in a second. Hold on. I'm about to turn on my MacBook.
Oh,
I can afford a computer unlike others, right? Tarif? We
yeah.
can afford computers, right, Tarif? Tarif?
Sure.
I said
Yeah.
we
What
can
is it?
afford computers,
Right.
right, Tarif?
You have a MacBook? Which what MacBook?
2023 MacBook Pro M1 chip.
Who's this? Alex Valenchuk.
I'll tell you,
Uh,
it's probably is Gangster still watching? If he is, you probably bored him. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna see if he's at Greg's stream. Most likely he is, but let me check. Don't worry, I'll mute it. I won't let you. See, he's probably there. Um,
hold
no,
on.
not actually. Do you see the Alex comments? You should ban that. I don't know what. I mean, I don't really care. They can say whatever about my parents, but that's just not YouTube friendly. Sharif?
Yeah, yeah. Hold on. Okay. Oh my god, that's crazy. Please don't say that. Alex Vilanchuk.
He's a Greg old.
What? Who is this?
No, you should ban the account, Tarif.
Um, okay. Hi, how's it going?
Yo.
What, dude? Do you remember what I said, Tarif? What I
Right,
said on Discord DMs?
right. Oh wait,
You
wait.
just literally allowed him back here. You said you weren't gonna allow him back here. Remember?
Don't let Jorge manipulate you.
But that's just I don't know.
He's
I'm
just
kind of
mad.
disappointed.
He's just mad. He's just mad. I
But
blocked him
go ahead, Tarif. I'll come back
because.
when you leave.
Well,
All right,
wait,
I'll talk to you later, Tarif.
Jorge. I mean, Tariff, because I can read the messages that he sent to you again, just to be clear. Because he did send the messages. He said, "Can you tell Tariff his 5'8" height is in fact not an opinion? No, on your app say that Alex owns Tariff. That's what Chad George says on 6/17/25. So, just to be clear, here's the one, right?
What's my Discord? Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to be clear that he's the one who's like saying stuff about you, Rob.
Right. Okay.
And so yeah, get on to Mashy.
Hmm. My Discord. I don't want to drop the link here.
Do you think you can try to get Max on?
I don't know. I don't know. Is this? Is it the Nigas Discord?
Yeah, that's Max.
Oh, hey. I'm not sure if I can contact. I don't know. Let me see.
Just don't tell him I'm on. What was Jorge saying about me in private text?
I'm not sure. I don't.
It's
Honestly,
okay. You can tell me. What was he saying about me? Like, what was he saying as to why to not let me back on?
um, I usually talk to Papa Chris, not Jorge.
Well, what was Jorge saying? Because he said that he was talking to you in private messages, Ra.
That was a long time ago. Yeah.
What was he saying?
Um.
What was he saying about not letting me back on?
Um. He's never talked really about you to me, honestly.
Well, he just said that you and him had a conversation about not letting me back on the channel.
I think. Oh, with Papa Chris. Yeah, probably.
Oh, and what did Poppy Chris say?
Let me see. Papa Chris is upset that you're on panel for some reason. I don't know.
Can we just a quick reminder that Poppy Chris was talking about how when he hears the song like that goes, she a baddie and she do what I say, it gives him a boner and reminds him of Nina. And he was talking about how he wanted to like rail Nina and stuff like that, and how he wanted to cut Kazi. And that was what Poppy Chris was talking about.
Oh my god, that's
Did
crazy.
you have any thoughts on Poppy Chris saying that stuff?
He denied that, but
Oh, he did say it. I mean, I can pull up the clips. Do you think he's maybe being a little bit two-faced?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go find the clip. So
Oh,
if I find the clip right now, can I play it?
I don't know where it is though.
Well, I'll find it right now, and then we'll play it of him talking smack. You know
When was this?
what?
Well, when was this the clip about
It was
that?
on Gregory's stream. Here, I'll find it.
How long ago? Sorry.
I don't know exactly how long ago, so I'm gonna have to look. But it wasn't that long ago. And he was all like, yeah, talking about how he wanted to have sex with Nina.
Kind of. That's a bit messed up for anyone to say.
For and what? So what if Poppy Chris said that stuff?
Um, that'd still be messed up. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he denied it. That's funny.
Bro, this is
Um,
we're still.
Little Cooper and a
Oh,
liar.
Daniel Day bracket.
That's interesting. So he's a liar then. Because Chris is a known liar. He's tried to lie about people.
um, I have my like. What should I share with this guy in the comments? My Discord.
I have to send him individually.
Let him on.
Oh
The
wait,
Discord, why not?
he just wants my Discord.
So let him on. Why not?
Well, like I don't know. It's at.
Just let him on. You know.
Oh, he doesn't want to go on. He just wants my Discord or
Everybody
something.
was coming.
So give him your Discord.
What? Is it the previous name or the current name that I
I
should
don't know.
give him? Oh.
You're my what? Yeah. The only two knockout. I missed Dustin's at Kobe fight. I missed it.
What is going on?
I just like didn't say the right thing.
Oh, sorry. I'm
no.
sorry. I'm trying to find the clip of Chris saying that thing. I'll mute up. Hold up.
Okay, nice. Um, I'm just thinking like which one to send. Is this the one that I should send you, John Mark? I don't know. Anyways, no. So, honest guy. Oh, okay. Hi. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Honest guy. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Hey, Jorge, how are you? Jorge?
Do you remember what you said to our group chat on Instagram earlier today? The two people that you said you wouldn't allow them here.
Are you talking about Greg and Denton?
No, you already know. You know what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm talking about them. Remember
Right.
what happened?
Wait. So you are in a chat with Jorge? You said you weren't.
No, I just talked to Papa Chris.
What about he said group chat?
But Tara, do you remember you said on the group chat you wouldn't allow them to join?
I'll see.
So what happened? I don't know. You're just being quiet. I just want to know what happened. You just backed out of your word, or what happened?
Um.
Tariff, I have a question.
Yeah. What is it? Sorry.
So do you want to address this message that Chad George sent me?
Um.
Chad George sent
Do
me
you want to
on
answer my question real quick, Sheriff? Before I'm just here for you to answer my question. I'm gonna leave.
Chad George said at
So then leave.
6:25 at 1 a.m. on your rap say that Alex owns Tariff, and then he said,
Mhm.
"Can you tell Tariff his 5'8", 8 height is in fact an opinion, not though." He said that to me. So, any thoughts, Tariff?
All right, Tara, you want to go ahead and answer my question first, since I asked you first. I'm just here for you to answer my
Oh,
question. What do you think about a question like you so like you stutter, you like so like I'm not trying to be
right,
mean, but
right.
like
I
this is your
mean,
personality, bro. Like grow some balls and actually answer your question, man.
I understand. Well, you're right. I did say that. Yeah.
It's all right.
So any other thoughts about it, or
I mean,
just
it's your panel. It's all right.
Right. I mean, like, I know that Jorge and Chris are not on good terms with Greg and Jorge.
no, it's not even that. It's just you just backed out of your word. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
So wait, just to be clear, there is a group chat between you, Chris, and Jorge.
But okay, Tara, I don't know how long you're gonna be streaming, but can you chat let us know on our group chat when he leaves? That way
Oh,
we can
pardon?
both join.
When who?
When Denden leaves, can you let us know on our
Oh,
group chat?
oh.
All right, thank you. All right.
So, just to be clear, there is a group chat between Jorge and you and Poppy Chris.
I just talked to Papa Chris. That's all I know.
But he just said that there was a group chat, and then you were gonna let him know in it.
Well, it's probably Papa Chris notifying Jorge of certain things. Yeah.
But what isn't a group chat insinuate that's more than just two people?
Right, but there's no group chat.
Why is he saying that there was, and why didn't you say what group chat?
I don't know what to say, honestly, but to that because
So
there was no
there's a
group
group
chat.
chat. It's all right. I mean, you can say. But what I do have a question. Like, why do you keep associating with Jorge, even though he has flashed your panel multiple times and is like just 5 days ago was telling me to like say things to troll you and saying that Alex owns you and stuff.
Right, yeah.
So why still associate with him and do what he says? Any thoughts?
Even I have no idea.
You don't have any idea.
No, like I don't know. Like,
That's fine. I'm
how was
gonna
your
go.
day, then?
Oh, my day was good, but I kind of just didn't really do much because I just freaking sat and I ate. You know what I ate? My mom gave me a coconut pineapple cake. Doesn't that sound good?
Pineapple cake. Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Who's
Who's Ibrahim?
Ibrahim? Hi, how's it going?
Tariff, I'll be right back. Don't kick me. I'm gonna be right back in just a second. All right.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
kick me. Don't kick me though. All right.
oh yeah.
Promise you won't kick me.
I won't. I won't.
Cross your heart and hope to die.
Oh yeah. I won't
Okay.
kick you. I'm good. How are you? Oh, nice. Thank you. Well, I mean, yeah, I do say that a lot. Yeah. Oh, nice. Also from Edmonton. Hi. Welcome, fellow Edmontonian. Yeah. Okay. Not sure why people find history boring, but to each their own, I guess. Like I would all say. Just be white theory. Um. uh, I mean, certain races have certain advantages in the dating market, but that doesn't mean um, that that dating opportunities are just exclusive to one race. I guess, um, if that makes sense. Yeah. That is. Uh, mm, hmm. Anyways, well, music's playing in the background. um, um, that's a bit too extreme. I don't want to show this. Come on. Oh my god. Uh, uh, oh my god. Uh, Denton, you there? Denton?
I'm there.
You want to say something? Sorry. Denton?
No, just a minute. I'll be right back though.
Oh, okay, okay. Uh, I'm just gonna wait. Yeah. Oh yeah, yes, then.
Tariff, what are your honest thoughts on why like Alex gets so like what are your honest thoughts on why Alex gets so emotional around you?
I don't know, like I don't know what drives him to do that. Yeah. Is it insecurity or I don't know. Alex? Mandan, are you there? Mandan, uh, Mandan, hold on.
I'm there. I said Alex, yes. But
Yeah.
I'll be right back, okay?
Oh yeah. Before you go, I mean, like Poppy Chris really wants to join. Then, I'm relax. I'm asking
He
him,
can join.
but my apologies, but he wants you to leave for some reason. I don't know. It's not that I want you to leave; he wants you to leave for some reason.
Oh, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
He can, ball man up and join, and
Uh, he wants me to kick you for some reason. Like I don't know.
Well, why are you gonna let him manipulate you?
I don't know. He's not on good terms with you and Greg. Like,
So
I don't
just
know.
because he's not on good terms with me, you should kick me for him? Like, why are you gonna be his personal army? He should,
I
if he
don't
wants to
know.
join, he can deal with it and just join on his own, right?
Right.
Because to be fair, Chris was talking about like the Nina stuff, right?
Right.
So why would you do what he says, even though he's disrespecting your own mother? So yeah,
That's
I mean, he
true.
can join if he wants. Like, I'm not going to say much. I'm not going to attack him or anything. But
Is it okay if if you want to join later?
well, I don't want to leave just because Chris wants you to,
Um. Um.
Don't let him, because what he's trying to do is he's trying to hassle you, right? He's trying to send
Right.
you a barrage of messages and make it seem like you have to do what you do. It's a manipulation tactic. Chris is actually a manipulator, just like these other people who try to manipulate you. They try to use you. They see you as someone lower than them that they can use to get what they want and do what they want to do for them. And usually what that is they try to use you as an avenue to try to like attack Greg and say things about Gregory with like an audience. Without
Right.
Greg actually being there to defend himself. And
Right.
so I'm not going to sit here and defend Greg. He can say whatever he wants about Greg. But what I do think that you should do is you shouldn't let him try to manipulate you, because he is using you as an avenue to manipulate you, and he's using you, right? So yeah.
Right. Interesting.
So I wouldn't allow these types of people to manipulate you. They are nefarious people, and they're trying to like manipulate you. Why don't we just talk about world history?
Right. Yeah.
Because they're just going to come on and rant about Gregory, right?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, are you listening to what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting
Yes.
down?
Yes. Yeah.
Because they're just going to be ranting about Gregory. Like, they're not going to want to talk about your panel. They just want to use your panel as an avenue to talk about what they want to talk about, because they're ultimately just manipulating you. And the reason Chris doesn't want me on is because he wants to essentially lie and say a bunch of shit that he knows he can't back up, and he knows that if we were to defend ourselves, he'd just look like an idiot. And so that's pretty much the reason why he wants me to leave.
Who, like, there are a lot of people saying world history is boring or something. World history in general, sorry, in the comments.
I
It's
know
just
history is a very interesting thing.
Oh, okay, that's good. At least another person agrees, I guess.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Especially ancient history. I mean, ancient history is super interesting. What I like to think about, I mean, like, the thing about history is that, like, well, like, I mean, people, I know it's cliche, but history always is just going to repeat itself. But I like looking into ancient history and even modern history, because when you look into it, when the reason I like ancient history, because usually that unveils a lot of like things, like history unveils things. It unveils a lot of like personal politics that ultimately end up being involved in war, where nowadays, like in the current times, there's so much propaganda. They make everything seem so much more grand. They make every like ideology and fight seem more grandiose than it is. But when you look at ancient history, you can see like these battles between these kings and queens and emperors. It's so petty. It's always, honestly, a lot of it is just like dating disputes and like just petty drama between these individuals that ultimately caused wars and caused hundreds of thousands of people to die. And we
Right.
think it's so much different now because we're so, like, there's so much propaganda, but ultimately it's the same type of shit now. Like, it's just personal politics influencing world agenda, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your
History is
thoughts on
very
that?
interesting from interesting comments. History is very interesting from the Black Plague to now. So like the revival period, Industrial Revolution, um, and the modern era. We saw massive technological advances that would lead the world to where it is today. And without those advances that we got from the Renaissance, the Enlightenment period, the Industrial era, and the modern era, we wouldn't have what we have today, right? Like the Renaissance is the rebirth of ideas from ancient Greek and Greco-Roman times, and like also like India, Egypt, they took some wisdom, knowledge, science, like scientific, or like what would you call scientific literature and mathematical concepts in literature that would make up what we have as math, science, and all sorts of intellectual disciplines and bodies of concepts and ideas and sort of thought um yeah, all those sort of things that would make up the body of intellectual um thought of today, what we have today. So the golden era with Pythagoras, Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, and then ultimately Alexander the Great, who conquered a huge swath of land from Macedon to northwest India, sort of, and all those Thales and all those ancient philosophers were from ancient Greco-Roman times, and even philosophers from North Africa in India, like they made up the body of intellectual work and literature in the world. And when the medieval ages came around, like 400 CE, like Centennial era, that was when the um that is when like, not that religion is a bad thing, but like that's when like they started to not resort to science and scientific thought, or the golden era of the world, the known world, had ended, right, with the medieval era and the beginning of feudalism, where most of the society were peasants, very few nobles, vassals, and just an oligarchical, centralized king at the top, or monarch as we speak, or emperor, whatever. Um, and yeah, that's how it was like for like over 800 to maybe a millennia, right? So, and by the end of the medieval ages, with all the crusades, with all the, especially ending with Isabella and Ferdinand reconquering Spain in the Reconquista, um, we see that a huge shift in, like, with the Black Plague that came from, well, the coast of Wuhan. Wait, I don't know, from China, right? I'm not going to say in Donald Trump, but China came from China, but it did come from the coast of China, and by the Europeans, not the European, I think Venetians, I don't know, but they traveled the coast of Africa from various ports and to China, and then they came back with the flea that would spread the bubonic plague all across Europe for a lo- for a lo- for an extended period of time. Let's just say around the late 13th century, no, maybe 14th century, Centennial era, and the first person to um circumnavigate the world. That's the term. Yes, I was. I think in history was Ferdinand. Ferdinand Magellan. Yeah. Hi.
So, me and Poppy Chris are wondering if you're gonna allow us on now, or we're both waiting. So,
Mandan's still here. If you're okay with that.
yeah, but he's not gonna ever leave if you're still here. So, I'm just wondering how long more is it gonna take? Because you're just no offense, Sarah, but you're just
It's all right. I mean,
blabbering
it's
a
all right. You're
bunch of
allowed on. What do you
nonsense.
mean?
And he's not even listening, and it's
No, I am listening. I actually think it's really interesting what you're
but
talking about. It. No,
just wanted to know,
Tariff, actually,
shut
were
up,
you listening? Because
shut
I
up,
could tell
Dundon,
you everything he was talking
shut
about
up, Dundon,
Ferdinand, and he was talking
But
about.
shut
can I
up,
continue with
stop.
speaking? Sorry.
Yeah, because I just want to be clear. I do
All right,
actually
so
listen to what he
just
was
wanted to
saying.
know
He was talking about the
how much longer.
first world's
Shut the fuck up, dude.
circumnavigation. No, because I'm
Nobody's
talking.
talking to you.
Well, unfortunately, it is what it is. Like, I'm gonna actually continue
Tariff.
with what I'm saying. You're
So how
bad at
long, Tariff? How
steamrolling, and
much
I'm better
longer?
at talking than you. And what I can do is I turn off my echo cancellation, turn off automatically adjust
Thank
mic
you.
volume, and I can just steamroll you and talk louder.
How
So
much
anyways, what I was
longer,
saying is
Tariff?
that
We just want to know.
it's all right. I'm gonna be on the whole stream because I'm actually interested in world politics. So
But are you gonna allow him to be the whole stream, Tariff, or are you gonna
what
allow
did
us
you
to
guys
join
want to
after he
wait?
leaves?
Tariff, can I ask him a question?
Oh, yeah. Ask away.
So what did you guys want to talk about world history? What did you guys want to say?
Tariff, we just want to know how much longer. That's all.
Tariff, don't you think they should have a particular topic they want to bring up about world history so they don't end up hijacking your stream and end up making it about Greg and stuff like that? Tariff?
I guess you're right, but
Yeah.
like
So
I
do you
want
have
it
any
to be about
topics? Do you have any topics, George,
world
about
history.
world
Yeah.
history in particular?
So, are you gonna let him on be as long as he wants there too, Tariff, or are
Yeah,
you
because
gonna
I
allow
want.
us to join
Why
later?
wouldn't you? I'm talking about world history. What's the problem? You
So,
don't
no
even know
offense, but
anything
you're
about
just
world history, so
blabbering a
why
bunch
would
of
you want to join a
nonsense.
world
It's like
history
kind of
stream?
boring, dude. So,
Tariff, I have a question. Why would he want to join this stream if he doesn't know anything about world history? Like, he doesn't even care about world history.
so Tara, we just want to know how long it's gonna take,
Do you reckon
for
him
us
and
to
Poppy
join.
Chris are just trying to come on to hijack the stream from you and make it about like them and talk about Greg and stuff like that?
No, Tara, we just want to know how long. That's all.
Well,
I'm just not here to waste your time, Tara.
What topics did you have about
Tara,
world history in particular?
Yeah.
Tara, can you like think critically. Like you are like
Yeah, I
slow.
would.
I'm
I
sorry,
would
but you are
think
the
critically,
slowest
Tariff,
person
because
that
right now
I
they
know.
literally, Tariff,
Like
I would think
reflecting,
critically. They're
literally.
literally trying desperately to get me off of the stream so that they can talk about things that are
No,
relevant to world history, right? Because he literally can't tell you the topic he wants to talk about. So I would think critically and realize that Jorge is probably just trying to manipulate you into like getting his own little stream and avenue to talk about whatever he wants to talk about. So don't get mad at him for kind of like that, yeah.
or Tariff. So would you? How long? Much longer?
Um,
But can you actually tell me stop like
It's
being
all right.
so
Don't,
feminine
Tariff,
and
don't let him manipulate you.
hang on.
He's trying to hassle you into.
like
Remember
bro,
that
like
Jorge
think.
has flashed your stream multiple times, and on 6/17/25, 12:50 a.m. he said, "Can you tell Tariff his 5'8" height is in fact not an
Like he
opinion."
keeps repeating the same thing like an
Chad
autistic
George
kid,
on
man.
6/17/25,
Can you just answer
1
my
a.m.
question, Tariff?
On your rap, say that Alex owns Tariff. So any thoughts on that? Do you think that you should let someone like that tell you
Tariff,
what
can
to
you
do with
just
your
answer
stream?
my question instead of letting this
No,
autistic kid keep going?
I would honestly kick George. Remember that he's flashed you multiple times. Every
Oh
single
my
time he comes
god,
on stream
this
with Rick, he
autistic kid
tries to
keep
spur you
going
up.
like a
He constantly
fucking
tells you
idiot,
he
dude.
always tells you that you're fat. He's always telling you that you're short. He's always messing with you, flashing your stream. Just think about it. Think about it, Jorge. I mean, think about Tariff. I
Tariff,
would
like,
not let
why do
him be
you
on the
think
stream.
like
And see, I'm
like
mentally exhausting him. He
can you
cannot
like
keep up with me.
grow up
He
here,
thought that he was
Tariff, and
going to be
like
able to
say
come on you
something?
and manipulate you and be able
Oh
to.
my
You can't
god,
keep up
what
with me,
is
dude.
even
You're not
going
going to
on?
manipulate
Tariff,
Jorge.
are you gonna let him on the whole stream or no? Just yes or no. That's all I want to know. So that's all we want to know. Actually, me and him.
Yeah, I can be on, right?
Tariff, are you gonna allow him the whole stream as long as he wants to? Yes or no?
Um,
But give an answer and stop being like say something, bro. Like I'm not here to like I'm not here to waste my time, man.
okay, once I talk, once I'm done talking, I'll just politely ask him to leave the stream for some time. Okay, is that okay?
But he's not gonna want to leave on purpose.
Well, why would I leave the stream? Because
See,
Tariff,
that's what I mean.
wait, can
So
I ask you
Tariff,
a
can
question?
you?
Tariff, instead of, because Jorge's trying really hard to get you to kind of like deflect from the conversation with me and address only him. So can you answer my question, Tariff? Why do you think he wants to come on when the stream is named live on World History? Why do you think he wants to come on?
I don't know. Like, I don't know his intentions. He hasn't told me.
Do you reckon that he just wants to come on and talk about Greg?
Greg is not
That
that important.
was
Like,
the stream.
And so do you want him to come do that?
I don't want anyone to derail the stream.
So Chad George, do you have any particular topics you want to bring up on about world history?
So Tara, we both want to join the stream, but you just want to really
Well,
legitimately know.
why do you
Like,
want to
you're
join
not
the
answering
stream?
my
What
question. So
particular
you're just going,
topics did you want to bring up? What
like, you
particular
fucking
topics
stutter
did
like
you
a
want me to?
fucking,
What
like,
did you want to bring up? By the way,
Wait,
if
wait.
you had
PC,
any
man.
particular topics you wanted to bring up, you can go ahead and bring them up. Just
Like,
tell us
Sharif,
right now.
are you gonna let him
We can go
on
ahead
the
and
whole
talk
time?
about them if you
The
just
whole
talk about
stream or
what
no? Yes
topics
or
you
no?
wanted to talk about. We'll bring them up right now and we'll talk
Oh
about
my
them.
god,
Chad George.
keep
No, I'm
talking
not going to let you
over me.
talk because you're just trying to manipulate Tariff. So I'm not going to do that, unfortunately. Oh my god, my little tactics, my little troll short fat ass tactics aren't gonna work. I'm a little pathetic person who has to fucking troll people
Pathetic.
online. I'm a
That's a guy who can't
35-year-old
even
with
afford
no
a
job. I
fucking
live
car,
with my
dude. You
parents
drive a
still,
fucking
and I have
bike,
absolutely
bro.
no life whatsoever. And I
You
literally
drive
sit
a
up
fucking
watching
bike.
Greg
You
and
drive a
Bennett
fucking
play League of
bike, bro.
Legends
Who
until
has
5
who's
a.m. because
pathetic?
I'm their fan. I'm their parasocial fan. And I tried to talk to him till 1 a.m. I sent him 23 messages in a row because I'm a literal weirdo fucking faggot. Like, get a life, dude. Go get a
Dude,
girlfriend. Go
you
get
drive a
married. Go
bike.
have kids.
You're
Go
in
stop
your
watching
20s,
streams.
dude.
You're like in your 30s, dude. Go get a life.
You're
Stop
20
trolling.
something years old.
Stop
You don't
trying to
even own a
troll some
car.
random Indian dude who lives in
You
Canada.
don't even
like,
own
why
a
are you
car,
doing?
dude.
Remember how he's always harassing you, telling you how he's gonna come to Edmonton and do all these weird
All
things.
right,
And like,
Tariff.
he's
All right,
literally
like, real
just a
quick, Tariff.
weird troll, bro.
Oh my
Don't
god.
Yeah, what is
let
it?
this guy
All right,
around you.
Tariff. 3
Ban
more
him from
seconds.
your
Are you gonna
life.
let him on the whole panel?
He's
Yes or no?
banned
Yes or
from
no,
your
Tariff?
Discord
Yes or
for a
no? Yes or
reason.
no?
I
Yes or no,
wouldn't let
Tariff?
this dude around you. I
Yes
would
or
kick
no,
him from
Tariff?
the
Yes or
panel
no?
right
Yes
now,
or no,
Tariff. Like,
Tariff? Grow up
this
here,
guy's
boss.
I
this
Give me an
guy's
answer,
flashed your
Tariff.
panel
You can
multiple
come
times.
later.
Grow up.
Don't worry.
Okay,
Yeah, he
but
can
are you
come
gonna
later.
kick him later, Tariff? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or
No,
no?
you're
Yes
not
or
gonna
no?
kick
Yes or
me.
no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Tariff, are you gonna kick him? Yes or
He's
no?
not going to kick me. No.
Tariff, are you gonna kick him?
He
Yes
is
or
not
no?
going to kick me. No, Chad George. He's not going to kick me for
Tariff, are you
someone who
gonna
has
kick
flashed
him?
his
Yes or
stream
no,
multiple
Tariff?
times. You've literally flashed his stream
Grow a
multiple
pair,
times.
Tariff, and give an innocence. Stop being a little
Tariff,
girl, Tariff.
Chad George
You're
has
the
flashed
emperor
your
of
stream. Please think
masculinity
straightly.
or
This guy has
femininity,
flashed
Tariff.
your stream before. He has literally flashed your stream.
Tariff,
Every
are you
time
the
he comes
emperor of
on, he trolls
masculinity
you.
or
I
femininity?
don't
Because
know.
you're acting like a
Honestly.
little girl right now, Tariff.
What
I
is
don't
there
know,
not to know?
because,
What is there not to know? Do you need me to read the messages that he sent me to tell you? Do you need me to
No,
read
no,
You've
them
no.
to
already
You
you?
don't need
repeated
to.
that like 7 times.
So he said those things, and Tariff, he's flashed your stream, right?
Right.
So he's flashed your stream, right? And Tariff, he also harasses you, right? He like makes fun of you when he
All
comes on
right,
your stream
Tara.
and bullies you.
Last time I asked you, because I'm not gonna keep
Wait,
insisting.
no,
Are you gonna allow
I'm
him the
talking
full
to Tariff.
stream?
Tariff, I have another question. Tariff, he comes on your stream and he goes, oh, right. He does that over and over again, right? When he tells
But
you,
that was
when you
like
tell
how
him not
long ago,
to.
Tara?
But you tell him not to do that, and he does it anyways, right? Right, Tariff?
What is
Tara,
wrong
like
with him?
you are
And
a little girl right now, Tara. You have no balls right now, Tara. I
Tariff,
seriously
he's
thought
making fun of you right now. He's insulting you
no,
personally right now,
I'm just
right?
saying you have no fucking like you
He's
can't like
insulting
think
you
right now.
personally
You're
right
like
now. I'd say the only problem is the fact that he's letting you on, even though you flashed his panel multiple
So what's
times.
up,
Like
Tara?
you shouldn't be allowed on the panel right now, dude. Like honestly, I don't know
Well,
what he's doing letting you on. So,
Tara,
Tariff, I
what's
have
it gonna
another
be?
question. Has he multiple times disrespected your parents on your own panel? Yes or no, Tariff? Has Jorge disrespected your parents on your own panel?
Yes.
So why are you considering, what is there to think about? Like he's flashed you, he's talked shit about you behind your back, he's
All right, Tara, are
disrespected
you
your
gonna let me
parents on your own
talk?
panel, he's disrespected your own rules blatantly when you tell them not to do what you want to do. So why would you kick someone on panel for him? Like what would be the point of that? When he literally wants to join your stream and talk about a topic that isn't related to world history. He can't
Me
even
and two
bring up
other
any
people want to
topics that are
join,
related
not
to
just
world
me and
history to
Puppy
talk
Chris.
about.
So me and two other people
Logically
want to
destroyed.
join.
I just completely logically cooked you, Jorge. You just got completely owned, annihilated.
No, you
and
do, dude. You had nobody on the internet,
got
dude. You think I
exposed
care about you,
utterly.
dude?
Your manipulation tactic got completely and utterly
You're
exposed, and it's
nobody,
not going to
dude. You're
work.
a
Now you're going to be
nobody,
so
man.
angry and spurred, and you're this weirdo who tries to troll. I'm a nobody. Is that why you watch me
You're a
until
nobody,
5 a.m.
dude.
every night? You literally sit there watching
You're
me
a
talk
nobody,
till
dude.
5 a.m. every night. Then why do you watch me every night? Why do you
I don't
literally
watch
watch
every
me?
night. You're the
You
one
watch
playing
me.
with your
You have a
butt buddy every
parasocial
night till 6
relationship with
a.m.
me. You think you know everything about me, and you send me 23 messages in a row. You talk to me every single night, dude.
No,
Every night
no,
you
no.
talk to me. Every single night. You watch me. You talk to me.
All
You
right,
want to send us
Tara,
messages.
are you
pay
gonna let
attention
us
to
join later or no? Yes or no?
Wait, but Poppy Chris, I mean Chad George, can you address why do you
No, I
listen
don't
to me
care, dude.
every
Because I
single
don't
night
care about
until
your
5 a.m.?
existence, dude.
Why can you recite every single thing that has been said on this Greg streams every single night until 5 a.m.? Why is it that every single time you're addressed on the Greg stream, you're messaging me? You're always watching. Why are you always
Tara,
watching? You're a
are
fan.
you gonna let us on later?
George,
Yes or
why
no?
are you a fan? Can you tell me why? If
Tara,
I'm
are
a
you gonna let
nobody,
us
why
on?
are you a
Yes or no,
fan?
Tara?
George,
I will let
can
you on later. Don't worry.
Okay, but without letting it on,
no,
right?
but you're not going to do that, right? Since he's
Tara,
flashed you, right?
without
Tariff, just say no. It's
Tara.
all right. You can just say no to him. He's literally flashed you. I know you're afraid he
Oh
might
my
threaten
god,
you or get mad or
Tara,
whatever,
can
but
you
he's
answer
literally
me?
flashed
I gotta
you.
go, man.
Just
I
say
have a
no.
live.
Just say
I
no.
have to go do something.
Just say no, Tariff. Just say no.
Next stream. I promise
Yeah,
I'll
next
let you on.
stream. Next stream, George.
Just all right, all right. I'll talk to you later, Tara. No worries.
See ya. Take care.
Right. So let's not. I'm just gonna say this really quick, and then let's go back to the topic because he was derailing. Right. Let's be real. He was derailing. Right. Then you were saying something important, and he derailed. Can we address that?
Right. Magellan.
So
he
he
was
derailed, right? And so wait, I want to say something really quick just before I know I don't want to derail much longer, but I want to say something really quick. He came on to derail the stream to get me to leave so him and Poppy Chris could talk about you and Jorge. And look, now he's in the comments talking shit about you because he's mad. So he was trying to get me to leave so he could talk about Greg Lurick and me with no defense. That's all he wanted to do. He wanted to derail your stream and talk about another topic. Let it be clear. He has flashed your stream multiple times. He talks shit about you behind your back. He's disrespected your parents on stream before, and he also blatantly disobeys the rules that you provide for him on your own stream. So he's also said like things like, "Oh, I own your stream" and things like that. This is my stream. Remember how he used to say this is my stream? So don't give this guy any attention. Don't give him any authority. Don't let him say anything for you to do. He's really trying hard to manipulate you, and he has this thing where he has to control people, and if he doesn't control them, he's going to get really mad. And so watch. He's going to be sending you a lot of like death threats and hate stuff recently. You're going to get a lot of trolls, and it's going to be Jorge really mad that he was unsuccessful at manipulating you. So yeah, they're going to be all really spurred at you. But yeah, just wanted to say that we should get back to the original topic. What were you talking about, Ferdinand?
Ferdinand Magellan was one of the first to circumnavigate the world. I don't know where he exactly landed, like the Polynesian Islands, did he? Or I don't know. But he was one of the first to circumnavigate the world. And Christopher Columbus, with regards to Christopher Columbus, around the time of the the end of the Reconquista, and Isabella and Ferdinand, the monarchs of Spain, they wanted the Italian navigator and to Christopher Columbus to to go to India, right? But Christopher Columbus wanted to go through another route. He wanted to go instead of eastward, he wanted to go westward by sailing westward from Spain to India, but he ended up landing in the Caribbean islands, right? And killed a lot of people there and called them Indians because he thought they were simply Indians, right? Indian people, but they're not. That they're the indigenous tribes of or First Nations of the um of of the Caribbean or whatever, like the Latin America, modern day Latin America, and others, the Hernan Cortez, and other trailblazers of Latin American conquest, like that came to Brazil, modern day Brazil, Portugal, um, which was conquered by other um, conqu- conquistadors or like conquestors, whatever call them, and Latin America, as we know it today, oh my god, um, was conquered by oh my god, who's calling me? Um, just hold on. Let me finish this thought. Um, anyway, sorry. Latin America, as we know it today, was conquered by the Spanish and partly by the Portugal. Like Brazil was probably the only thing was conquered by the Portuguese. Maybe I don't know, but yeah, the Spanish conquered a huge swath of land from Latin America, and the English and partly the Spanish and the French conquered the North America as we know it today, with Samuel de Champlain, Cartier, who else? Yeah, the people who colonized America, I guess. Imagine the 13 colonies, right? The 13 colonies were the initial phases of American um of what is America today, and it expanded westward, right, from the proclamation line, right? Because the proclamation that because it was to protect the First Nations. That was the Royal Proclamation, sort of, in the French, I guess. But oh my God, um, uh, wait, I'll respond to you, Papa Chris. But um, so yeah, after the American War of Independence, a lot of English loyalists moved northwards to Canada, to what is Upper Canada, to sort of settle there, and um, yeah, I mean, Canada was created in 1867. America in the late 1700s, like 1783 or 1794. I don't know, but I don't know. It's 1783. Yeah. Um, so Canada essentially built itself by establishing the Canadian Railway through all from the Atlantic to the Pacific Ocean, right? the Atlantic coast to the Pacific coast, right? And America is sort of the same way, but they're more violent in their conquest of lands. And where was I? All right. Africa was also conquered by the Europeans, and a lot of slaves were sent from the, I don't know which coast, but like, from the coasts of Africa or parts of Africa. Hold on, Papa Chris. Oh my God. Oh God. Uh, um, Africa. Uh, what is going on here? Um, hold on. Oh my God. What is going on here? Like, oh my God. Can you calm down, Papa Chris? Oh my God. Anyways, sorry about that. Uh, um, anyways, so from Africa was also conquered by the Europeans, like especially South Africa by the Dutch, and maybe even the French and the English also conquered parts of Africa, and they later gained independence. Maybe after not much after North America and the Latin America countries probably did. Actually, Latin America, yeah, they gained independence um after
Tariff, I want to say something really quick.
yeah, what is it?
So no, remember how I said no? They'll get really mad and start sending you a lot of messages because their manipulation tactic failed, and
Yeah.
they get mad when they're not able to control people,
Alright.
and they're doing that now, right?
Uh,
So I was right. Because Keenan did that same thing. See, basically, what these people do, these people they have like a weird mental disorder where they need to control people, and it's like some weird cope for the fact that they have a lack of authority over their own life, autonomy over their own life. And so they kind of like cope, and when they don't control, when they don't have control of you, they freak out. Like it totally shatters their world. They lose their grounding. Like they need control, and you've taken away control, and they're freaking the fuck out. And that's good. That's a good first step. Don't give these people control, Tariff. That's a good thing, right?
uh, uh,
It's a good
but
thing that you've taken away control. Just say that. It's a good thing, right? Scrimmy told you the same thing. These people aren't good, right?
right. But anyways, with the Europe, mainly Spain, France, England, Portugal, the Dutch. Those are the ones conquering most of Europe. Um, yeah, I'm listening. Hold on. Let me finish. Um,
It's okay, dude. Don't let them manipulate you. Ignore them. They're literal manipulators. Don't let them.
uh,
Like you
like the
they have a leash
Dutch.
over you. So you,
Please don't, Papa Chris. Don't call my house phone. Oh my God.
see how he's getting mad and he's like threatening to do weird stuff. So just ignore him. Don't give him any attention. Don't even ignore him. Block him. Every number you get a call from, block. Just block it all, right? Because Like you, there shouldn't. This is weird. This is weird harassment. Have I ever harassed you like this, Tariff?
No, no,
No, I've never harassed you like this. Has Greg ever harassed you like this?
no.
No, he's never called your house phone and called you a bunch of times. So think about who the bad people are in this situation. We've never harassed you. They have. So yeah.
Oh my god, I'm trying to
Tony's the
finish
one who's
my.
threatened to dox you, threatened to do all this weird stuff. So yeah.
Um, yeah, the Europe, mostly Spanish, Dutch, English, and French. They conquered most of the world. Especially the English. Wherever the sun shines or whatever is where the English Empire is. That would be the paraphrase. That's how I paraphrase the not the Dutch. Um, Australia was is also an English colony that was taken a hold of by English prisoners at India. I guess that's what the history says. The prisoners in India that were English was escaped and or were sent to Australia. Um, and New Zealand is also an English colony. Was an English colony, as was maybe a few other countries. I don't know. Australia, and New Zealand in the south hemisphere. Um, can you calm down, Poppy Chris? Oh my god! Like, oh my god. Um, hold on. Anyways, um, what is it?
Tariff.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna say I recommend just to punish this behavior because they're basically what they're trying to do right now. They're trying to like they're trying to hassle you and harass you and freak you out into letting them on and getting me off. I would just end the stream after you're done saying what you say. Just to end this and then just turn off your phone and just enjoy your night. Does that sound like a good idea?
Uh.
Just end stream after you're done like saying what you say. I recommend. Like no biggie, you know. I recommend at least.
Um. Um. Okay, so where was I? Um. Yeah, Australia was conquered by the English, by English prisoners in India, and um, it became a country. I don't know when, but maybe around the time Canada, or a little after, or I don't know. But a lot of countries developed. Hold on, a lot of countries developed like a lot of countries gained independence from um, their respective colonizers in Europe, colonial masters in Europe, from the Dutch, the English, the French, or Spanish, and whether it be Latin America, Africa, Australia, Oceania, so Oceania, Asia even, and India too. So India is in Asia, in the South Asia, right? So those countries gained independence in the modern era after the Industrial Revolution and after the World War two and three, one and two, sorry, and that is how history sort of unfolded as it is today. From And modern history is we all know how that unfolded. We don't need an outline of that, but but from in the Renaissance era, a lot of inventions, innovations, and our cultural revival was formed from the Italians, the English, the French, the Spanish, the Dutch, all these cultures, the Polish, Germans. A lot of culture was formed there, which formed modern thought, such as Copernicus, Leibniz, Descartes, um, Michelangelo, Da Vinci, um, more for modern art, science, philosophy, and thought that we have today. Um, yeah, yeah. So that's how we have. Can you calm down? Okay. Sorry, man. Can you calm down? Um, um, yeah. I mean, that's how history unfolded as we have today. Um. Anyways, that's my rant on history, on the outline of history. So, Mandenden, you there? Mandenden,
Yep. What's up?
you there? Should I?
I'm here.
Like I finished my outline of history. Did you hear?
Just I heard, yeah. That
Uh,
was good. It's
well,
interesting just how much you know on history. That's actually fascinating.
uh,
Did you have a question?
um, should I let Puppy Chris on? I don't know.
You can let him on panel, but I'm not gonna leave. You know.
Oh, okay.
I would just end stream, like, cause he's calling you, trying to manipulate you. I would just end stream, and then he can call you as much as he wants, right? Cause he can talk to you personally. Why can't if he has something to say? Why can't he just say it on phone, right? Long John Silver is a Jorge alt, by the way.
Really?
It is, yeah. It's a known Jorge alt. Because Jorge is banned from your chat and from your Discord, so why even let him on the panel? You know? That's my honest opinion.
Um, I'm just so confused what to do. Oh, okay. Um, I'm just so confused.
About what?
Like, Papa Chris is requesting me.
Well, so let's think about this. It's a stream about world history. Why
Right,
would he not need me on panel to discuss world history?
right.
Well, is there any reason?
I don't know. Like, should I just make a new stream?
A new stream for what?
I don't know. Like, if Papa Chris wants to join.
Well, I'll just join that one too if that's all right.
Um, I don't know. Like, did they have something against you for some reason? I don't know.
Well, so what? Like it's your stream.
Right,
If someone has you something against you on my stream, I'm not gonna not let you on. You know,
right.
and I'm not gonna kick them to let you on. Like that's just not. You know, it's your stream. It's not their stream. They cannot let me on their stream all they want. Because Jorge has his own panel. Why doesn't he just host his own? Do you reckon maybe he's trying to like manipulate you and take control of your audience? Don't you think maybe they don't want me on because they want to hijack your stream and talk about me and Greg without us being here to defend ourselves?
Um, I don't know. I think you
I
make a good
wouldn't want to
point, but
manipulate you. What's up?
I don't know what to say. But you make a good point to a degree.
It's good points, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, you know, I recommend just not letting these guys on.
Come on, like, why are you calling me a loser?
That's Jorge freaking out because you're not. He's not able to control you. Long John Silver is a Jorge alt. That's why, you know. So yeah. It doesn't matter. He can just chat while you're on while he's on the stream, right? That doesn't prove anything.
No. Just
Turf.
I
Turf. Want to know the easy solution?
what is it?
Ban him. Block him. No worries after that, right? Like all worries disappear after that, right? Yay or nay? Because they flashed your panel and were disrespecting your mother. So what? Why even worry about them? Any thoughts?
Um, that's fair point.
Right.
Um, um, Dundon.
What's up? What's up, Turf?
I'll tell you what. I'll make a new stream with Jorge and Chris, and after that you can join and say your part on what you thought about what they said.
No, why don't I just join the new stream?
I don't know. They don't want you on for some reason.
But it's not their channel, though.
Right, right.
I wouldn't let them control you, you know? I'm gonna be really upset if you don't let me on that stream, you know? Because then, like, why you kick me off on the stream? What did I do to not be allowed on that stream? What did I do to you? Like, I don't care what I did to them. They're not you.
Right.
So you and Long John Silver is just a Jorge alt. Don't listen to him.
I mean,
Because isn't that unfair for me? So it's not just two people, because it's just going to be them going off on Greg without someone to defend. So don't you believe there should be someone there to defend themselves?
right.
Like Alex Valenchuk said in chat, Mandanin should at least counter their points on stream. They are two people going against one person. So right, why can't they do 2v? Are they really that terrified of a 2v1? Christian Cruz has been arrested on serious charges. Don't let him on your streams.
I have no.
He has flashed streams. Jorge has flashed streams. He has made fun of your mother. He's talked shit about Max's dead father. He is a known flasher. He's a known troll. I just don't, Tariff, like, stop letting this guy manipulate you, you know? I don't know why you let people, like, manipulate you so well.
I have no clue either.
Because Tariff, I
But
asked you that, like, remember, like, have I ever spam called you multiple times over and over again? Have I ever done that?
not called, but like there's just one time you did spam message, but that was just one time.
On Discord, so what? I spam, but have I ever, like, called your house phone and called
No,
you?
no, no, you haven't.
Like, called you on all these different phones and said, I'm gonna do this if you don't answer? Like, have I ever done that?
No, 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 you haven't done that.
And has Greg ever done that?
No, no, no.
So, like, you know, like, think for yourself, you know? Who's the weirdo in this situation?
Uh,
Is it me and Greg, or is it Chris and Jorge? The known trolls, the known flashers, the known people who have called your house phone harassing you and said they're going to come to Edmonton and dox you and all this weird stuff. I just, like, don't let these guys control you. I would just continue this stream, I guess. You don't say you won't, right? That sounds fair to me.
oh, interesting. I'm not sure what's. I'm not sure what's going exactly like. Hmm. Um. I don't know what to do. What's going on? Interesting. What? Um. I know that Papa Chris and Jorge have their issues with you and Greg, and um, and you probably have your issues with them too. But probably I don't know. But and I just want to see how it can come to a resolution or solution. Denden, 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 Denden. Are you there?
Hi, I'm here.
Oh, sorry. Uh,
What
I
kind of
just want to
internet
come
do
to
you
a
have?
resolution. Like, what needs to be done?
Well, they can come on. Like, what's the compromise? Like, they're the ones who are kind of being entitled right now. Like, oh, he has to be off panel if I want to come on. Like, right? That's unfair. I'm not even gonna say anything. And you can moderate, right? So they can just jump on. That's the resolution. If they want to hop on, they can jump on. That's the resolution. They don't get what they want all the time, right?
Hmm, fair point. Hmm. Um. Um. So, um. Mandenden. 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 You there?
I'm here, Tariff. What's up?
I just don't know what to do. Like they've been requesting me for however so long that they want to go on,
They can come
and
on, right?
yes,
So
but
what's
like
the issue?
they they have some problem with you. I don't know, but what their
But
problem is,
that's
but
their. But isn't that their issue, not mine or yours?
right, right.
So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. All right. So yeah.
I wonder like how I can resolve this. I don't know.
They can just
So
hop on. Like the issue is resolved. Like this is just their entitlement. You don't have to resolve their own entitlement, right?
right. Um. Hmm. Mandenden. Mandenden.
Why do you keep doing that, Tariff?
I don't know. Like, Poppy Chris is like messaging me a lot.
And I already told you what I thought. Like, why you just asked me the same thing over and over again?
Right. So she the thing is, like Poppy Chris wants you to get off so they can go on for some
And
reason.
that's his problem, isn't it? I
Right.
already said this, so that's his
Right.
problem. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, stop focusing on him. Just block him, dude. Like, and you keep like saying, like, you keep trying to catch me AFK. Not gonna happen.
Oh, I don't know what happened to your mic.
I said you keep trying to catch me AFK, and that's not gonna happen.
Um. Poppy Chris? Yeah, what is it?
What's up, Tariff?
Hold on.
Tariff, I want to say something really quick.
Yes, yes.
So you know how I told you, like, oh, I'm gonna be right back, and you please don't kick me. You promise, cross your heart, hope to die, not kick me while I'll be right back, right?
Right.
And then you like had to like come. You were gonna kick me while I was be right back. I had to come tell you not to do that. So you were gonna like
Right.
not do your promise. You were gonna break your promise.
Well, Poppy Chris is like begging for, I don't know.
So because Poppy Chris is bragging, you're gonna break your cross your heart, hope to die promise. If Chris begged you to break a promise with your mother, would you do it?
I guess not. No.
Yeah, so that's a little bit lame. That you were gonna break your promise if I hadn't came back.
I understand Poppy Chris, like,
Why does Poppy Chris have such a fixation over you?
I don't know. I don't know. But like, there are two parties like fighting over the panel.
I'm not fighting over the panel. They can hop on. I'm not. How am I fighting over it?
I don't know. No. Like,
I'm not fighting over it. I'm just saying. I'm. I'm not fighting over anything. They're the ones that
right.
are.
Okay,
They're
so
the one trying to hijack your panel. I'm not. I'm just here. They can join if they want. I'm not saying are not allowed to let them on. I'm not saying that.
okay, so
So I'm not doing that. If that makes your decision easier.
um
Because think about both perspectives here. Like, think about my perspective, like, or think about their perspective, like, oh, I'm entitled to your panel's guests, and you have to kick this person off panel because I told you to, and I want my time on panel alone without this guest on. Versus me, who's just saying, oh, why do you want to kick me from, why do I get kicked from panel? What did I do? I thought this was open panel. Like, who has the more fair perspective there? You know what I mean?
I guess you do, yes, because you're not. Hmm. But
I would just let this Poppy Chris thing fix itself. You know, he'll eventually leave you alone.
what is going on?
Dude's just being a butthole, you know.
Uh,
You said okay, okay, what?
um. Alright, I guess I'll just end the stream.
But you're not gonna start another and let them on, right?
Oh, pardon, sorry, your mic is a bit quiet.
If you start another, can I join?
Uh, yes.
One right. If you start one right
No.
after.
What? Okay, okay. Um, uh, um, I just have to end the stream. Okay.
No, no, no. Keep it going.
Hmm.
Because get my perspective, like, why would I not be allowed to join the new stream? That seems unfair, right? Why is someone who's banned from your Discord allowed to join the new stream, but I'm not banned from your Discord and I'm not allowed to join the new stream? That doesn't seem fair.
Um. Well. I know Papa Chris has his problems against you, and he doesn't want to go be on the same panel. Like, I don't know what his problem is, but he doesn't want to be on panel with you for some reason.
But isn't that unfair if I'm not allowed to join your new stream?
I know.
So don't do that.
I think like honestly, like you've had your say about like Jorge and Chris, right, already. So I think they should have their turn.
But I'm not gonna say anything about them.
Oh, okay, okay.
So why do they have to be on panel alone? Like, that doesn't make any sense. They can be
I
on panel if I want to make my say about them. I'm not going to tell them they can't be on panel. Well, that's unfair, Tariff. What have I even
um
said? What have I said about them? What say have I had? I haven't even said anything about them on this stream.
Hmm.
I just told them that they're manipulating you and to not let them do that.
But is it wouldn't it be fair for them to have their say on the topic, or
Can't they do that?
I don't know.
What's stopping them from jumping on and having their say? Are they scared that I might address it and give them counterpoints? What's stopping them? Like, I'm asking a question, Turf. Like, what's stopping them from having their say?
I don't know. Like they have some kind of problem with you that I'm not aware of.
Are you sure it's not maybe that they're worried I might disprove their claims that they make on panel?
Um, Possibly. I don't know. I don't know their reasoning.
So why does it matter? It's I wouldn't worry about their reasoning. You know, it's your panel, right?
Well, I don't know. Like, I just, I just want to try my best to accommodate everyone to the best of my ability, but
And you are. What remember both perspectives? So their perspective is they want you to start a new stream without me, which is essentially the same thing as kicking me. It's just kicking me with extra steps. They want you to start a new stream without me so that they can talk without me because they need to have their say and I'm not allowed to be on panel while they have their say. And my perspective is, well, I just want to be on panel. Like, why am I not allowed on panel? Like, why do they get to kick me? It's not their panel. So whose perspective is more fair?
um,
See, look at them springing on the comments because they're not able to manipulate you.
yeah, like this conversation has been completely derailed by this Chris and Denton stuff.
That's not my fault. No, no, no.
I know it's not your fault, but yeah,
Yeah, no. Let it be clear. I just came on to talk about this thing, and Chris
right.
randomly started spam calling you, saying, "You gotta kick Dendon. You gotta kick Dendon. I gotta come hijack your panel and talk about Greg Lurick and stuff, and talk about something that's completely unrelated to the topic that you even brought up. You should not give this guy any attention, man. You know."
Um,
Don't let him stress you out.
Mm,
What I have against Jorge is that he muted me on his panel. So yeah, now we're permanent enemies.
um,
Mm,
uh,
I just got a good idea. Tariff, I'm gonna.
yeah, what is it? Interesting. Um, I guess I'll have to start a new stream.
No. Wait.
Yeah, what is it?
Did you see my new comment?
Right. Hmm. Um, um, uh,
Do you have any response to what I said?
yeah. Screamshaw wants to join. So,
Oh, let him on.
uh, Hey, how's it going? Um,
Yo,
hi. How's it going?
what is up, Tarif, my nigga?
I'm good. How are you?
My nigga, Tarif.
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Compromise.
So, what are we talking about? World history?
Yeah, yeah.
No, compromise. You can start the new stream,
Uh,
and I join after the amount of time we said. But you have to let Scrimmy on.
what?
Okay,
What?
you gonna join Scrimmy?
Join what?
This new stream he's about to start. It'll be up.
Yeah, I'll join it.
Okay, and you
Oh.
gotta let him.
Tariff,
know. That's
make
our deal.
also. By the way, you're really quiet, Dendon. Tariff, make sure to send it to me on Discord.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And send it to him immediately, because remember that's our deal, right?
Right, right.
So
Yeah.
please send it to him.
Uh,
You're gonna do that, right?
oh, yeah. I'll do that. Yeah.
And you're gonna send it to me, and then you let me on after the allotted time that we said, right? Which was, say it to me in Discord. Will you send me the allotted time we agreed upon? Okay, bet. And send me it immediately so I can just be backstage, and then you can allow me. Okay, we can do this. We got this good deal planned. Get Scrimmy on. Make sure you send us both the link. Send it immediately. Don't skimp us on us. We made a deal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. Well, thank you for watching and have a great day.